Hello, it's Tanya. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad to have you here. Alright, today I have part 2 of my file folder book. And let me just bring you up to speed on what I did. Right here, let me take this out. I went ahead and filled this in where it was empty. And then I filled this page, and I just did that for all of those. And I did go ahead and put this on the back. And so we're going to be working on the rest of our file folders today. And first I want to work on the inside cover a little bit more, and then we're going to attach it to my book, attach the file folders to my book. And I'm still going back and forth on how to do that, but we'll get it done eventually. Okay, so I thought she would be really pretty on here, and I'll link everything in the description box below that I'll be using. That it's everything that I used on Tuesday. It's the same stuff. I'm not using anything new except Tim Holtz little cards. Now I'm going to put her about right here because I would really rather have her over a little bit more, but I don't know how much room am I going to have to use for my spine, so I really don't know. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put this down, and I'm just distressing it with ground espresso, the oxide from Tim Holtz, and I'm using my Barely Art glue. Okay, and this was just cut, one of those little pieces of paper that I cut when I said I was going to use it the other day, and then I didn't like how it turned out, so I'm just going to put this right about here, put that down. Then this is just a little cutout. Isn't it gorgeous? I just love it. And I'm going to put this down next. I love Stamperia paper, the Secret Diary. That's what I'm working on. I probably should have just told you all over again what I was going to be using. Okay, and then I'm just going to put this on there. I just think this is the prettiest paper pad. And you can see it's double-sided. I love it. Okay, I want to get that. Guess I'll do it because I don't want it hanging out. Okay, and that is how those inside pages are going to look, and I really do like that. Now I've decided when it comes to these, I'm not going to hinge them. I'll do another video showing you how to hinge them, but since I went ahead and covered this with paper and then finished covering that, I really don't want to hide that pretty paper, all of it. So I'm going to go ahead and distress this. This is Tim Holtz file cards, okay? And I cut this down because the file card won't go in there unless you cut a little bit off, but that's not a big deal. And I'm going to go ahead and distress this. Now you could put some paper on the front of this if you want. I don't think I want to. I have a little bit of that paper left over, but I really don't think I want to do it. And then right here, I'm just going to distress the front of this file card, this little file folder. Okay, I want to make like a library book, okay? And then I have to go ahead and distress this. Now I'm going to go ahead and distress this on both sides because it will be, you can take it out when I get through. So there that is, okay. Now I want to go ahead and put this on here. Isn't that gorgeous? Even on the back of that, it's so hard to pick a side. This stuff is gorgeous. All right. Okay. I think that's beautiful, okay? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to adhere that to that in a minute. But right now I want to do some stamping. And I'm going to use my ground espresso. And I think I'm going to get my Misty out for this, I believe. So let's just look. All right, so I'm going to get this right here. I don't know where I got it. I'm pretty sure it was off of Amazon. I'll link it if I can find it. I might have gotten it off of Temu. I don't know, but I think it was Amazon. And I just want to put, it tells you like all the books you've checked out. And I thought, would that not be fun to put that on here since this is about a diary, you know, and pretend, you know, I know she loves to read. And just do it like that. I thought that would be so much fun, okay? That's why I'm using my Misty to put this on here. And you know how it's not necessarily perfect when they stamp the library books, or when they used to. I haven't been to a library in so long. Okay, and then I'm going to get this out. Now, this I did get from Temu, and I really like it. Okay, and then I'm just going to put the ground espresso on here. But I don't think it's going on there. Let's do a stamp and see. Oh, it was. Okay, that'll be really nice. All right. Okay, it's probably not going to come out really dark, and that's okay by me. This really keeps you from hurting your hands. Look at that. That's so cute. Okay, I really do like that. It's light, but that's all right. I don't mind it. You can also sand your stamps for the first time. And I'm just going to put this on. I don't know if yet. I was wondering what I could put right there. If I have anything that would fit. I don't know what that was. I don't think I'm going to do that because I may not like it. And I don't want to ruin this. Okay. So I like that. Now I could put a number up there. I think I do want to put a number. Because I think it just needs something up there. All right, let me find something to give a number or a word. This has month, date, document, or journal. I'll put journal. Once again, I'm not sure where I got this. Or maybe remember. Let's see what remember would look like. Like remember that, or I could do journal. I'm going to do remember. Okay. And you could do that in whatever color you wanted. I'm just going to continue with my ground espresso. All right. I think this is going to be a little faint, but that's all right. I like that. That is really cute, okay? I think they could stamp a little bit better, but it's still really cute, okay? And then you could put whatever you wanted on the back. You could leave this as a journaling card. I don't journal. I just like to make them. So what I think I may do is flip this over, and I have this Tim Holtz composition and lined, okay? And I'm going to use this, and I think I'm just going to try to stamp on that. Let's see how that goes. I don't know. Okay. Go back in with my ground espresso. Okay. I don't think. Oh, there, I did it. Look at that. Is that not really super cute? I love it, okay? I have a little chamois, but I'm just going to use a wet baby wipe. I love everything Tim Holtz has, okay? All right, now, then see, when we put this in here, you can write on there if you want, or, I'm afraid I'm smearing this. See, then you put it, is that not cute? I love it, okay? Then I'm going to take this, I'm going to get a dry baby ones. My hands are really nasty, okay? I'm going to take this out because I don't want to glue that down. I'm going to glue this. Put this right there. Okay, then when we slip this right down in here like that, you have that. Is that not cute? I love this one, okay? And this one is finished, okay? Then the next one we have is this one, okay? And I think I finished most of that, and then I went ahead and, you know, kind of pieced this together, and then I covered that. Now, I still have a few things that I need to take care of. While this is dry, I'm going to take my scissors and see, now I have those pretty corners there. Did I do that to the one that I said was finished? No, and I need to, I don't even have the image here. I think okay. Did a better job on that side, but I couldn't see. All right, so that one's done. Okay, so now we've cut those. I think that's really cute. Now what I wanted to do to this one is I'm going to get my Misty back out, and I'm just going to make all of this places to journal or write. But since I don't do that, you could use this, you know, and stamp on there. But since I don't do that, I want to add some other little stamps. This one, I got it for $2.62. I've had it a long time. I think I got it at Joann's. I'm not even sure. I've had it so long. But it has like thankful, kindness, accomplishment, gratitude. That would have been great for my gratitude journal I did the other day. But I forgot I had it. So let me go ahead and distress this. And I'm not going to hinge the file folders, but even though I'm not going to hinge that, I hope that I left enough room for my spine. I don't know. We'll have to see. Like I said, I've never done this kind of spine before. Kind of new to me, so we'll see. All All right, it goes like that. I'll get a little bit more in there. So I think we will put a flower and kindness. I don't know how well these stamp either because I haven't tried them. Okay, we'll put that flower there. I'm going to put kindness like that. Just going to pick it up with this big block. And use, it just doesn't look like this ink of Tim Holtz is really even coming off on my letters. But I really wanted this color. I didn't want, I may have to go back to my fallen leaves. Let me do a test and see how well this is going to come out. Great. It just doesn't look like it is. It's the weirdest thing. So we know it's going to come out great. Okay, let me clean this off. I don't want any accidental ink. All right. Then we're just going to pick this up. I could have used my Misty again. Probably should have. Okay, we're going to rub it. Lift it up. Look at that. That's so pretty. I love it. And like I said, you could put the Tim Holtz and journal in there if that's what you actually do. But since I don't. And then talks about, I want something kind of long. And this is all about accomplishment. And then this is about wonder down here. So I think that would fill that up nicely. So, same thing. Gonna pick this. Oh. And I could use my Misty. But just gonna do it this way. Okay. Clean that off. And just drop it. Pick it up. Oh, look at that. That is so pretty. I love it. Got a little bit of ink there. Must have smeared. Oh, and I just made it worse. I wonder if I could put something over that. There's always a way to hide things. I may try to do that. Sometimes you should just leave it alone, but we'll see. That worked quite well. And then I could put another one. You wouldn't have to put another one, but let's see. Well, that would look let's see. No. Kind of look, but Maybe I'll put that along the side of Wonder. And it'll look just like I meant to do stuff like that. Okay, I like that. All right, so we have that done. I think that turned out really cute. And then what I want to do is take this, I'm gonna ink it up. I need to clean my fingers. They have ink all over them. And I'm gonna transfer it. Okay, got it off as best I could. All right, and then we're just gonna put that right there. Put that right on there. Take a dry baby wipe. And see, when you open up, then you have all that. And then I'm just gonna put that right here. I'm gonna glue the back of it on there. But like I said, if you journaled, you could write on there and, you know, have you a journaling spot. But since I don't journal, okay, and see, there that is. You could put a little magnet there if you wanted. But it really should have gone down before, but I don't think I'm going to. I have some Velcro dots I could use, but I'm not going to worry about it because when I get it in the book, it'll be like this and it'll stay closed. So here's this one. I think that's really cute. Okay, for this one, I went ahead and finished putting paper all the way down, and then I took this paper again and made a pocket, and then I put this on there, and I thought how cute to make a little pocket on that. So let me distress this, and since it'll pull out, I'll do both sides. Okay, and then I'm going to get my Misty out again, because on this one, I'm going to use record of books used. Okay, and just put that right there. Okay. All right. Move that down a little because I don't really want to get it on that like I did my magnet. Not that it would hurt it, because it's not. All right, push that down. Get my Distress Oxide, ground espresso. Now this looks like it's coming off a little bit better now. Then I'm going to flip it over and just rub. Look at that. I love it. I absolutely love that. And then for that one, I'm going to use Document right here. I'm going to put Document. And it doesn't have to be perfect. It really doesn't. Go back with my ground espresso. I think it was really the ink. I don't think the ink was... I've been keeping it upside down like you're really supposed to, and I think it's helping a lot. Okay. Look at that. I love that. Okay. All right, let me wipe my hands. You can make your own library cards with this. It's just adorable. And I don't think I'm going to put anything on the back. And when it dries, then it just slips right in there like that. And that'll be another thing sticking up. I really love this. I think it's really cute. I don't know if I told you, but I made a pocket right here. And I didn't give it a gusset or anything. I just put it in there like that. So that is 3 of them. And this is our last one. And on this one, I just wanted to have fun. It's another one of his little file folder cards. And I'm going to distress it. Now, if you journaled, it'd be another great place to put a journaling card. You could, you know, do whatever you wanted to with it. But since I don't, I'm trying to pick that up. This stuff is so realistic looking. It's unbelievable. Okay, I'm going to go ahead, distress this to get rid of the white edges. I'm going to put a little bit more on. Okay, then here's a moon I cut out. I thought that was really cute. Then here she is, just looking down. Okay, here's a beautiful stamp. I love that stamp. I was going to use Tim Holtz stamps and his little tape, his vintage cello tape, but I don't know if I'm going to on this one. I may do it to something else. Okay, so I thought what I would do is I would put the moon kind of behind the window, and I thought I could have her sitting on the window looking at a book on the window ledge, and then you could either add that or not, and I may not. Okay, so let's put the moon down first. And I want these craters actually to stick out like that so you can tell it's the moon. All right, then we will put the window down. Okay. Then she's going to be sitting on the ledge, but I got to put this book down first. Could have brought that down a little bit, but I think it's fine. There's the book, and she loves her diaries and her books so much that she's sitting there looking down at it. That is my take on this. Okay, glue everywhere. And if you wanted to, but I don't want to, you could actually cut into that so you could see the moon up there, but I don't want to do that, okay? And then I'm going to put that right here. I think that's really cute. Okay. And there that is, okay? So we're finished with that, and I don't think I'm going to use this stamp at all because it's, well, you could put it over there, I suppose. It kind of does add. I'll just put it over there. Kind of just drop it down. You could go and go and go with these, okay? So let me show you what I've done about how I'm going to attach it, I think. Let me see how long I've been on here. All right, we have some more time. Okay, so this is what, see when that sticks up, I just love that. I think it's really pretty. So we have that one. We have that. I didn't put anything there. I mean, I could if I wanted. I could put a bird. why not put a bird? I love that bird. I think it's gorgeous. I don't know, though. I may want to use that for something else. Let's see. I think, oh, I don't know. That really does look pretty, doesn't it? But that's pretty too. I don't know. I've got time to think about that. All right, so let me see. Have them in order. Okay, yeah. All right, now this is what I'm thinking. Never done this before. It's kind of like when I make my other spines, but it's different. I took this same cardstock and I cut it at 1 inch wide, and I think it was 5 3/4. No, 5 5/16 in length. Okay, then I scored it down the middle at 1/2 inch. And I covered it with paper because I'm going to have to glue this there. Then I'll glue this one on there. Then my thought was I could glue this on this front. And then I wondered if I could glue this to this. And then I have this. It might work. Then again, I may have to go all the way across. If I don't do it like that, I'll have to do it, you know, like my regular spines, like that. But that's going to take up so much room in this little book. That's the only thing I'm concerned about. So I'm thinking, I hope I don't ruin this. I'm really kind of nervous about this, okay? So I guess what I'm going to do is first glue this right on there. Probably should have done it with a glue that would come off really well. You could use score tape here. That's what I normally use, is score tape. And I'm not going to put it like all the way. I'm going to put it just about, oh, it's not stuck yet. Probably like that, okay? And just let that, but I got to get it straight. Okay. All right. That is glued to that. Then my thinking was I would glue this right here. I guess the best way to do it is just like I'm doing it. I hope I don't ruin it. I'll be sad. Okay, I'm going to scoot over a little bit. About like that. Now see, if I had hinged these, they would stay shut. But I wanted it more like a book, okay? Now sometimes you just have to go for it to see what would happen if you did something. So if I glued that to that, you can see I wouldn't be able to open it. So that's not going to work. So what I need to do is glue this to this. Okay. Okay, make sure this is upright. Okay, it is. I'm going to glue this to this. Okay. Then I'm going to have, it's going to take up so much room. That's the only thing I'm worried about. I could have sewn this in, and I might have been better off to have sewn it in. Oh, I didn't put glue on here. No wonder it's not sticking. And then I'm going to glue that down like that and hold it. Now see, art glitter glue would have already held. So I would recommend that you use like art glitter glue or something else like score tape. Okay, then I think I'm going to have to make some more of these. Then I had this. I may just butt that right up against there and glue that. That's going to be my best bet is to, but do I want to fold it this way then? No, I'm going to butt it up. If I butt that up, then that's on that. Do I need to cover? No, that's covered. So if I do it like this, but see, that's not covered. So if I do like that, that will be against that and you won't see, and that will be, okay. All right, so, and this is going to be pliable eventually, okay? I would recommend score tape, definitely. All right, then I'm going to butt this right up against here, all right? So on the bottom. This is my first time doing this. So you can see if you think that you might want to try it. All right, there that is. Okay. Now, then, see, it's going to take up so much of my book like this. I wonder what would happen if I would glue this to this, the back side to the front side. But then, yeah, I need to cover that. This is just going to take up so much room in my book, I think. I don't know. We'll see. All right, so I'm gonna glue this to this. I'm glad I only made 3. I mean 4. If I'd have made 3, I'd have been in trouble. I may have to kind of stick it in between here. Somehow stick one down in there. Maybe make a smaller spine. All right. Come on, Barely Art Glue. Right here. Okay. And then I'm going to have to work on that spine a little bit, but it'll be all right. Now I have to cover this, so let me find, oh, I have a piece. Excellent. I'll just use that and cut it off a little shorter. It's really, I think, easier doing the scoring and everything like I normally do. I think it's a lot easier, but that one I didn't cut as long as the other one. All right, let me cut this and I'll be right back. Okay, I cut this little piece. I could put it like this if I wanted, or I could put it like that, flip it over. Looks like it's a continuation of those flowers. I may just do that. Okay. I don't know which way I want to do it, actually. actually. I kind of like it. I think I'll do it like this. Okay. And after this gets good and, you know, the glue dries really well, you can make that spine more pliable. But I would definitely use, okay, I've got one more to do. I think I would definitely use now. See, that would be fine. Oh, I've got 2 more books. Maybe I should put one here. How? But I've got to get something. If I put that on that, I could do that. Glue that to that. And that would be there. I think I'll do that. And then I only have to put one more towards the back. This is truly crafting on the fly. It is truly crafting on the fly. Oh, but I put it on the wrong thing. Okay, I wiped it off. Let's see. If I put this here, oh, it's gonna kind of cover some of her, but I can't help it. I can't help it. I gotta do it that way. Now I've got to cover that. All right. So let's look at this. Oh, it's too short. Okay, what I'm going to do is hop off here, cut something to cover that, and I'm going to have to cover this, and I'll be back. Okay, I put this on there that says Luna. I thought that was kind of cute. All right, so I can either cover that like that. I think I'll just put it right here and just glue that to that. I would recommend score tape because, or I really would do score tape because this Barely Art glue, I think it's going to try to come up. So if you're doing this, I really wouldn't want you to get disappointed. You know, it's just, it doesn't stick like the art glitter glue does. I mean, it's good glue and it will stick, but it's just going to take a while. But if you don't want to have to worry at all, I would do the score tape and then you'll never have to worry about it coming loose. Okay, I'm going to hold that right like that. But I love how this is turning out. I really do. Okay, and then back here, I made another one. And I'm going to glue it right down here. And you could probably put more glue than what I'm putting. I'm really not putting that much glue. So that's another thing. You could put much more glue. But I always, you know, do the score tape and all that. We're almost done, believe it or not. Believe it or not. Okay, then we're going to glue the back of this on here. But I love it. I think it's so pretty, this little file folder book. I really do like it. But seriously, just use your score tape. I kind of got it in a good little spine. I know. All right, let me put my pen in my glue. And I'm just going to hold this for a while. Well, here is how my little file folder book turned out. It's pretty thick. And I just had this, and I thought it looked cute on it to just keep it closed. But, I mean, you wouldn't have to put anything on it, but that's going to be my closure for it. But I think this is so cute, so sweet. And I like that little way that I attached the pages to the spine. Okay, so let's untie this. I really didn't have very many options to choose from for little ribbon, but I think that turned out really nice. Okay, let me move this. All right, here is the inside front cover with Luna. I thought that was really cute. Here's the first file folder, okay? And then here's the inside with the moon, really cute. Then here is the little pocket I made with the record of her books that she's read. You could journal on the back if you wanted. I think this is really cute. Then here is the back of the first one. So pretty. Okay, then here's our second file folder in this book. Love it. Then you open this, and here is this, and it says remember on the top, and these are all the books that she has read. Excuse me. And you just slide that in there. Then here is this page. This was such a fun little book to make. Then here's the back of this page. Now this glue is holding it pretty well, and as I move these pages, signatures around more, they'll get more pliable. Here's this one. That's so sweet. And then here's this, create with heart. Then you open it up, kindness, wonder, accomplishment. You could journal in there if you wanted. Then here is this inside of this file folder. Then here's the back of the file folder. Then here is this file folder on the front. And then when you open this on the inside, I wanted something really different. Now I could have put this just on this, but I thought it might be a little too busy. You'd have to have a really blank, maybe something like this or something like this, and I didn't have enough paper left over. So I just put it on that, and I think it's fine, but I love it. There's the moon. Like I said, you could cut those out of that window if you wanted and see the moon through it. And she's looking down at the books or her diary. This is the inside. And then that is the back of that. And I love how these just go like that. And this is the back of the inside cover, is the back cover. I really do like this. And here is the front. But I think it is so pretty, so unusual. I really do love this. So if you liked this tutorial on how I made this file folder book, then like the video, share the video, and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, stay crafty.